You might as well be a fucking Ewok.
Another one of Pat's crazy stories. You ain't nerd, you're nothing.
What's the deal with no Magusta?
I used to be this guy.
Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I was raised in Florida. It comes out sometimes. I apologize.
That's funny.
It's Mike Lawrence and Tiffany Haddish.
For Mike Lawrence and Fahim Anwar. Mike Lawrence and Jamar Neighbor.
Mike Lawrence and Louis J. Gomez. Mike Lawrence. Mike Lawrence and Earl Skakel. Mike Lawrence and Willie Hunter. Mike Lawrence and Louis J. Gomez. Mike Lawrence and Big J. Oakerson.
Mike Lawrence and last night's big winner, Frank Castillo.
Mike Lawrence and Jason Gillearn. Mike Lawrence and Mary Lynn Rajskub. Will not come up to any other song. It's in his rider.
Yeah, I mean, nothing says like being beaten up and called a queer in high school like Jock Jams Volume 5. There you go. Y'all ready for this?
Mike, let me talk real quick before we get the show going.
Yep, I remember you. Iron Patriot,
yes.
first appearance, Dark Avengers, 2009, written by Michael Bendis, drawn by Mike Diallo Jr.
Yes.
Oh, man, well, first off, it's weird because your voice sounds like everyone who was mean to me in a drive-thru. Like, just the quality of it. I guess I should answer your question, but also give you a McRib.
I had all these other spirits come inside of me. It's kind of weird. Would you like to meet one? He's an old grumpy man. Hey, how you guys doing tonight? My name's Mad Dog, and Spirit's kind of gay. I'm letting you know. He's a little gay ass.
And why do the spirits sound like McGruff the crime dog?
Yeah.
Because they're supposed to.
Okay.
And that's one. I have a whole different lot of spirits. That's why my name is Spirit.
I'm sure I'm going to be one of them if I say the wrong thing.
I've done some video games.
Really?
Yeah, I'm in Terminator 3, I think, or 2 or something video game.
Do you remember what you did?
Yeah, I was just like the neighborhood chick that ended up running with the the warriors, and I'm like, the Wasp are coming. Oh my God, I'm not going down that hall. That was me.
Wow.
It's an unlockable character. Skynet'd be watching us.
Yes,
Shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was one of my lines.
Yeah.
God, that would
You
be
must
fun
have
to do
played the
video
game. That is so cute.
Hustler, fuck this shit.
Hustler, fuck this shit.
We better leave. He said he'll be back.
That's so fun.
I want to go to my grandma's house. Y'all tripping.
That's in the video game?
Yeah.
Oh my God, that is hilarious.
They are realizing how the industry works because they do a set, then we just talk to each other, forget they exist, and then 5 minutes later go, oh, you can go home now.
That is.
Yeah, there's nothing to
that's
win.
Hollywood.
But Iron Patriot wasn't a superhero. He was a villain pretending to be a superhero to fool the world and backed out his evil plan, as was displayed in Dark Avengers The List, and then Peter Parker defeated him when he found the disc that had all of Norman's names on it. So he was never a hero. He was always a bad guy. He was just pretending.
blew Tony's head.
Wow, you jacked off a lot.
And it makes sense.
Yeah, he tricked America into thinking he was patriotic.
Yeah, so he wasn't a hero. He was villain.
That you have. Because you only need usually one or two keys.
And the Stormtrooper thing.
Yes.
This is the thing. As a comic, you should want to be Darth Vader, not a Stormtrooper. Yes. Have a fucking ego. Do not be one of the dudes who just get shot once. Be the fucking star.
Yeah.
Don't think like a Stormtrooper, man. You might as well be a fucking Ewok, man. Be Darth Vader. Be Boba Fett.
True.
Have some amazing lines, but we still kind of forget you but think you were cool. Like, just be, but don't be a Stormtrooper, man. You talk about how ugly you are, how fat you are, or how bad of a lay you are. You have to say that shit as if it is the curse that you have lived with for years. And, I mean, the more hard you are on yourself and the schlubbier you are, the more confident you have to be. Because if you combine sad delivery and sad material, people are like, I can't watch this because I feel like Sarah McLachlan should be holding you.
Yeah, and nobody.
For just 10 cents a day, you can see Eric Vasquez. Oh my God. 3 weeks in, because I did do slam poetry for 7 years while working at McDonald's. I know it's weird, I'm judging people. My third week of comedy, I got my first booked gig. This was in Florida, and someone threw a beer bottle at me while I was doing it. But you know what? That was the greatest moment. That was the moment I knew I'd be doing comedy forever, because I'd spent so many years just wanting attention, and I finally got it at a lesbian bar.
I saw a homeless guy outside, and he looked at me, and we locked eyes, and he said, hey, sir, can you spare some change? Or are you going to be a piece of shit?
Says, I just got to hang out with Ari Shafir, who's back in LA today.
Great guy, yeah.
Yeah. He's been in New York for a while. You guys cross paths?
Oh, yeah. I love Ari.
Anyway, so Frank.
He's just you know what it's like to feel homeless now. You've been standing there for 10 minutes. I hope someone acknowledges me. God, how am I going to make money off this shit?
Are they going to acknowledge me, or are you going to be a piece of shit?
I love chocolate women. Without you girls, there'd be no flavor in this world.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I want my next kid to have an afro. You believe that? Because, I mean, chocolate girls don't fight, they win. So I figure, you still at the tip, you're going to be arguing. But let's make it happen.
You gotta get your Mac game up though. You come talking to a black woman like you finna fuck the shit out of her. You need to have some fucking game. I'm just saying.
I know when I start racking in more money, it'll happen.
You look like you're a fan of chocolate, but not women. So.
Yes, tell it.
You ever see a Jay who should be a Silent Bob?
That's a good one.
Oh my God.
Chong just brought the show to a cheeching halt.
You don't like how it feels,
I love it. I love it.
Does she make you happy? Are you happy when you're with her?
Look, she really does. She's
Well, here's the thing. Comedy never
will.
will. Comedy will never make you happy. I'm engaged, man, because this will never fucking fulfill you. You'll always be sad and angry and depressed, and you got somebody that loves you. So
No.
Man, I was going to do the same thing. I was just going to do it too because I didn't want to break up. It would be easier just to do it and get a divorce later.
Man, so what is the deal with all these ugly people thinking like pretty people? All right, if someone accepts you, fucking take it because it may not happen again.
Yeah.
The portal will close. Yeah. All right.
But you can also
the landslide will bring you down. Just fucking
But you can also say that every single ex-girlfriend usually is always an improvement over the girl from before. And if you ever go the opposite way, you're doing it wrong.
Yeah, it's tough. It's
but also realize that if you're 31-year-old bearded man with stained glasses and you say, I'm going to go see the Lego movie, and a girl says, that's cool, have fun, that is a glass slipper that will never appear again, and you better fucking put it on.
No, I'm here tonight because I bumped into this place, so.
Oh, cool. Interesting.
Well, people always say there's no funny Germans, and I just like to show that everybody's right.
That was the closest thing we've ever gotten to an apology for the Holocaust. That was
Don't go there with the Germans. We're very sorry about that. Okay, how do you pronounce Wilshire?
Wilshire.
Oh my God. Wilshire?
We must go to the Wilshire. I think Wilshire is where Magneto's parents were murdered. He's like, and the worst thing, he's like, I've done this joke a few times in urban rooms. I'm always heckled with, at least you had it, Dad. And then it gets really, oh God, I'm so sorry. I was raised in Florida. It comes out sometimes. I apologize.
That's funny. This is Christopher Walken in Spanish. Christopher Walken in Spanish. Guys, necesito más cowbell. Más cowbell. That's it. Hey, yo te digo, no me dan nada de respeto, no respeto.
You answered the question, what if the rapper Pitbull did impressions for a living? Hey, do you guys like reggaeton impressions? This is Rodney Dangerfield sweating. Oh, what do I tell you? And my buddy is Bill Cosby, and he sounds a little like this. What's the deal with No Magusta?
The Brody Stevens one, like, even though I know who he is,
Dude, I'm just having fun.
I know.
It's like, you know what I mean? I'm not taking this to Comedy Central.
I know,
But I got the bro. You know,
No,
but
other people want
relax.
to
You guys are just like, you guys are all like, no, sir, you're doing it wrong.
Can you do a Schwarzenegger?
Schwarzenegger? No.
Damn.
Talk about hack. All right, that's straight up.
But
Christopher
Walken-
Walken is the hackiest impression. Wait a second. Did you hear my Christopher Walken? Wait, did you guys hear my Christopher Walken impression? It was like,
Yes, I heard
it was one
Christopher
line.
Walken impression.
It was supposed to be a joke. Guys, they feel mass cowbell. You think that's my closing bit?
You had 60 seconds to tell comedy, and that's what you chose.
I'm doing 60 seconds on a freaking podcast, all right?
Yeah, for people to hear.
So what?
That's your first exposure.
Whoa, what if they hear it? Oh no, what if they don't like it?
Well, that is what's going to happen, so you should see that as a
So what's going to
possibility.
happen? Am I going to quit comedy tomorrow because of it? You guys are acting like this is the end all. You know what I mean? I'll show you guys. I'm going to be a big star, you see? It's going to be a big star. I'm going to be a huge star. I'm going to prove you guys wrong. I'm going to make it. I'm going to be somebody. You'll see. You'll see.
Wow. Can we just?
You guys.
Can we just?
What's your type out of all the white guys on this stage here? Like what?
Do you guys do you like guys?
Wait, can I tell you guys something? Can I tell you before we get into this?
It's like 2 Bills and no Ted.
But what's your thing? I'm pretty sure in some way everybody up here is nerdy.
Yeah.
So what do you mean by nerdy?
I mean, it depends, but like honestly, probably a toss-up between you and Pat. Is that weird?
Well, you think that's nerdy? I cried during the fucking Deadpool movie because I thought I'd never see a good Ryan Reynolds movie in my lifetime. That's fucking... You ain't nerd, you're nothing!
I got Cloak and Dagger on Laserdisc.
I don't know.
Whoever has Cowboy Bebop on DVD.
I've got it on cassette and the original subtitled, okay?
I'm not as big of a nerd as I thought I was. I don't even know what you said there.
Kind of commit to the bid for at least 1 or 2 more people.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay, 1 or 2.
All right.
1 or 2 more. I'm gonna check.
It's not stand-up funny, it's improv funny, okay?
I'm gonna check in after. I'm gonna check.
Burned us there.
Oh, they got their regular voices back. There you go.
He broke them. He broke them. Pure stand-up Mike Lawrence just broke their improv.
He goes back in the transformation chamber and turns into Professor Clump.
I get it. Eddie Murphy. I get it. No one's ever said I sound like Eddie Murphy. That's the first time.
Oh, shit!
But what I genuinely liked was the vulnerability. You know, I'm used to starve myself. I've cut myself. I've been there. You know, it fucking sucks. I'm from Florida. That's how we get through shit. So I thought that was fucking awesome. I know you have more. I want to see more of that, and I like how you segged into it by talking about something people know and then bringing it back to yourself. I thought that was fucking great.
And another thing, I just don't like when people go, you know, like Liam Neeson from Taken. We know Liam Neeson. Yeah. You know, I'm Jewish. He saved a lot of my people many years ago. But it's like when you spoon feed it like that, when people be like, you know, like Gollum from Lord of the Rings. I'm like, oh, no, I thought it was from Tyler Perry's Medea's Family Reunion. That Gollum. I think trust the audience more, and you clearly have presence. You clearly have talent. I think you can be using it much better than the easy way out you're taking.
Yeah, when you did the Liam Neeson impression.
Liam Neeson from the Naked Gun movies. from the Taken Gun movies. You know, from those films.
Liam Neeson doing the "I will find you and I will kill you" joke is kind of like doing a Schwarzenegger "I'll be back" joke. It's like our generation's version of that.
When the guitar comic is telling you not to take the easy way out.
It's actually a songwriter, artist and songwriter.
She has to accept that she has Asperger's, and she has to accept that he looks like a Guess Who character.
Wait till I get my taxes back. I will know how to act when I get my income tax. Thank you guys, I appreciate that.
Shorten it down. That thing goes for longer than that?
No, wait.
Oh,
but I play, it's a full
It's 9 minutes long, and it just tells you how to do your taxes.
W249. I'm trying to get a deal with TurboTax. Yes, TurboTax.
I know that song felt like a jingle you would see like during a commercial while you're watching Maury Povich, you know? Like after the Everest College ad, like that comes on.
Is any of this on the internet? I'm working on it, so
It's my new album, Chip Off the HR Block. I want his next song.
I didn't have time.
Girl, you're so fuckable because I love your deductibles.
I like how this guy thinks. I appreciate it.
Thanks, man. I'm from New York, too.
Shout out to New York.
Yeah.
All right, guys, I don't know if you know
If
this.
we didn't talk about it, no one would know it existed, okay?
I'm pretty sure New York's doing okay without you guys giving a shout-out.
We opened the code and it turns out there's been 3 kids on top of each other the entire time.
One for Deadpool, please.
Oh, my God. I fucking love you. Mike Lawrence.
Did anyone point out the 2 fucking investment bankers in the front row?
Yeah, wait, are you guys buying the show after this? Are you guys making an offer?
We're gonna go up to the guy and be like, "Hi, we work for Interscope Records. We love that tax song. We relate to it on some level. We're gonna make you a star."
I'll do it if no one calls me a fucking faggot.
Whoa, well, looks like you're not doing it because we already did that.
Again. Calls me a faggot again.
Whoa, all right. Jeez, you don't have to be such a faggot about it.
God hates guitar comics.
Fucking guitar comic, Mike Lawrence. Listen to me one fucking time. I have fucking fans. I'm a fucking artist, man. I'm a fucking artist, like a real one.
Okay, after going on a rant like that and not getting laughs, I guess you're an improviser too?
No, dude. I make fucking music, dude. I make fucking music from my fucking heart. I don't just do comic book references. I have fucking fans. I'm twice the artist you'll ever fucking be.
Holy shit. Holy shit. Holy shit.
You will never come close to my art. That's true.
Yeah, because I'm like 10 feet away.
It's true.
That's right,
I
Mike.
believe it. You realize that I believe what I'm saying and that it's also true?
Oh, my God. Wow.
Oh, man, I wish I had done that to Ralphie May when he was on. When you, like, oh, my God.
Listen, I am not a saxophone comic. I am an artist.
Beautiful.
Man, I just got Steven lynched.
Yeah, but he's not an artist. He's a hack.
Okie dokie.
Right.
There's a lot happening.
My real feelings, you want uncensored, Pat? I know is the answer. I could already say
Who are you talking to right now?
Guess who has beef with the show now, Tony? You know what? I'm fucking out of here.
No, don't do it, Pat. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Wait, what's he doing? He's coming back closer. Oh, my God. Oh. Hey, wait. Maybe, Jeremiah, if you play one half of a song, he'll come back.
He's not coming back.
Wow! After it all, he really got more mad at being called a guitar comic than a faggot. It was really the one that he snapped at. I mean, he said, "Don't call me." Oh shit! Whoa! Where did he come from? Where did he come from?
You guys been making fun of me when I'm not even in the fucking building? Look at this tree.
I think you were in the building, Pat. I think technically you were in the building. You just walked around.
Wait, did he literally just do a Pac-Man? Like, how the fuck did that physically work?
Oh, a video game reference.
Yeah, because I've got range, motherfucker.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Pat.
I said my piece. I love you, Mike.
I love you too.
Fuck
Pat.
yeah, you guys are going to get a coffee in Silver Lake tomorrow after all this.
Let's go gentrify his neighborhood.
No, I look like Millhouse and Jeff Goldblum just had a kid.
How long have you been doing stand-up?
14 years.
14 years.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Oh my
Mike's now
God.
having an asthma attack.
Now Mike can't talk.
He wrote that Goldblum Millhouse joke when The Simpsons was first on the air.
Dude, The Fly just came out. Like, this is gonna kill, man.
You know Jeff Goldblum, star of the upcoming film Jurassic Park.
Oh.
You been doing comedy since 9/11.
Yeah. A month before.
He started it. He started 9/11.
Holy shit!
Yeah. He was performing in
The greatest tragedy was actually 8/11 when he started comedy.
Overlooked. Never forget. Never forget.
He bombed one set and then he immediately bombed another.
This is incredible.
Al, even
some people say it didn't even happen. If
All
you
right.
thought this 54 seconds was too long, you could see me on Vine.
Yeah.
I mean the actual street where I will be doing these same jokes.
That might be my favorite joke I've ever fucking heard on this
Fuck
show.
yeah, man.
Yeah. No, say fucking cunt.
Fucking cunt.
Is that the first time you've ever said cunt?
No, definitely not. I mean,
Well, that's...
You know, I once called Mother that when the potatoes were cold.
There he is.
Why is he wearing Aladdin's magic carpet?
And we're off and running.
That's a great cultural appropriation costume. Nice one, Blob Marley.
Yeah.
On a roll. Jeez.
Boom. That's why he's the fucking roast battle champion right there.
No women, some cry. All right.
Oh, my God.
Oh, man. It's my cousin gave it to
That's
me.
what Akeem wore in like 1989 on WWF. That one was
It is.
for us.
Yeah.
Thank you. Good one. That was good.
So Quentin, your set, he was actually pretty funny, Mike.
Thank you.
You have like a funny accidental delivery type of thing going on. What's how
So
long?
did his mom.
Mike Lawrence coming in 6 for 6 on the books right now in 23
5
seconds.
for 6, the Akeem one bombed. I know what I am.
No, that was good. Sometimes I worked for a company called Vandals Clothing.
Why do you always seem like you're about to yell the last word in every sentence? Very terrifying. I work in women's clothing. The terrors, they come at night. I've never seen like a 25-year-old look like they have Vietnam flashbacks every time they close their eyes. You creepy. You look like the one person that enjoyed Suicide Squad.
I fucking knew that would come up. I actually really did.
I know you did.
I'm a huge Ayer fan, though. So.
You really did? That is so
mainly
funny.
because of the director. I'm a big fan of David Ayer.
Wow. Mike Lawrence is so talented that not only
I
was
just
it
had
funny,
fun.
but he also nailed the truth on that.
Yeah.
You have a knife in your pocket.
I do?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh,
what
did I
is that in
bring?
your
Jesus
pocket?
Christ. Suicide Squad was great.
No, it's just I go home late.
I always knew I'd die at an open mic. I just didn't know it'd be murdered by an open micer.
When was the last time you had to use your knife?
On set, I had to cut something once.
How about offset?
I had to cut something once.
Wait.
What was her
Was the thing that you cut the tension you create whenever you're on stage?
Goddamn, everyone.
Holy shit.
Well, I'm a 25-year-old virgin. Never had a date.
Have you ever...
That's all from women who are also like, but I'm not going to be the one who changes. Fuck you! I used to be this guy! Fuck you and your fucking Miller Boy yet oohs and ahs at this fucking motherfucker. Unless you're going to fucking ride the fucking wave. Unless you're going to carry the fucking bobsled to the finish line. Don't you fucking give him false sympathy.
Only for me and my niggas. You can only have water and pastries if you're a white person. And how do you know what a white person goes through, Darrell? Because I'm half white. I know that white people crave coffee every 3.5 seconds.
There you go. Darrell Davey. Fuck yeah.
Hey.
Darrell.
That was like a motivational speech with no motivation.
Yeah. And no punchline.
It was like a one-man show.
that no one went to.
That was like if Wayne Brady was on an episode of Who's Line and the suggestion was stand-up comedy.
That was like.
That was like if Michael Winslow from Police Academy didn't do sound effects.
Oh my God.
But his
Holy
set
shit.
still went.
The roast battle never ends. Two of the best top contenders from the finals of roast battle, Mike Lawrence and Earl Skakel, are here, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
Oh, the champ is here.
He is.
I saw the roast recap. It's good to have Mike Lawrence and his sidekick here.
Trust me, I'm still out of breath from carrying him through that.
What's this, the Earl Skakel roast?
Yeah.
I got more money than both of you put together.
You really do look like the drug dealer to the surf ninjas.
I love that. That is a brilliant reference. I love that movie. So good.
Wow. Wow. For you podcast listeners, he just did the type of yo-yoing you can only expect from a guy that's been working at Target for 3 years. It's very impressive.
I just imagine the Target manager going, "Quit yo-yoing around." And you're going like, "One day I'll escape this Target and show them my yo-yo skills. They'll see." I just imagine like
God.
if you master yo-yoing, you will eventually hang yourself with the yo-yo. I learned the final trick.
So that's interesting to me, going back to a girl that you were with 4 years before. Doesn't that sort of feel weird to you?
Yes. Do you miss like the girlfriend you just broke up with? Like, do you think you're going to go like Back to the Future?
Are you just doing a rotation here?
See, what happened was he pushed the girl away, and then on a string it came suddenly back to him.
Mike motherfucking Lawrence is live on Kill Tony.
Who was walking the dog? That's what I asked. Thank God that was good, because none of us wanted to have to be mean about that. Oh.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God.
I was really hoping you were going to acknowledge that whole hand thing you got going on, Steve. You really...
Wouldn't it be great if he just came up and was like, "Women be shopping, am I right?" Red Bench just finally met an Asian he doesn't want to fuck.
Hey!
Mike Lawrence and the horse of
maybe he'll
truth
like my
has been
hands,
awakened.
I would have said you had the stage presence of a crippled Asian man, but we
I know. No, it was already dead.
Dude, why do you hold a microphone like you're singing a Pantera song?
What color was the dog that you lit on fire?
Was it?
Was it?
Oh, before or after?
Do you remember the color?
Cops are the ones who killed it.
The cops come and shoot it.
Shot it right in the back 4 times.
There was a gun on top of the dog.
Right?
Dog's in a hoodie. What? How did you light the dog on fire?
That was actually going to be one of my next questions.
Well, my friend had...
What fucking friends do you have?
Yeah.
Believe me, I don't hang out with these guys still.
Anymore.
Right.
Stop acting like that's your choice.
Yeah. I feel like they...
I swear,
in honor of that dead dog, tonight he decided to have a rough set.
And I did get almost my hand blown off from a firework. It was.
You know what the problem with that story is? We're all rooting for the firework.
I know.
Anything interesting happen in your actual life in this past week?
I went to a voice and speech doctor today because I was reading on blogs on the internet. People said my voice was annoying.
They're right.
Yeah.
There you go. Wow.
That's great. You spent the whole set saying what we were thinking.
Hey, look.
Anything, guys? We're running out of time here. One word for Travis.
I just love that Regan as Hillary just looks like Rod Stewart. Just normal Rod Stewart.
Yeah.
Think I got something to say to you.
Hey, do a much better Rod Stewart than a Hillary Clinton, I'll tell you that.
Looking for a hookup. Just know that I will wham, bam, slam, tam, fam you all night long.
How does a comedy show have better dubbing than any kung fu flick I've ever seen in my life?
That is really incredible.
Why are you so sad?
Like I said before, I get no pussy, Mike Lawrence. Pussy in my culture is a key to happiness.
I think it's everywhere.
Oh my God! It's unbelievable.
No, but why are you so sad?
That was actually pretty accurate.
You look like you have flashbacks of bombing Tam Fam's village.
Yeah.
Those were the good old days.
But speaking of bombs, nice set.
The craziest thing I ever did is after college I joined the Navy Reserve, and then a year later I left.
You joined the Navy and then you quit.
Yeah.
Real American hero you are, Chris.
Yeah, you know.
Tony, ask me a question from my life.
Yeah, Pat, craziest shit. Tell me some shit.
Okay, one time I got on Tinder and met up with a girl at 4 a.m. and she had just broken up with her boyfriend that same night, and she was a stripper, and she took out like a bag of drugs, and the bag had like full of a bunch of shit, and then we did mushrooms, and then we had sex. And then she told me about her dad dying and her brother dying, and she had art from her brother's death all over the walls, and the walls were red, which red is a really uncomfortable color for a bedroom.
I still think him having the confidence to leave the Navy is a more impressive story.
Good. We were fighting today.
Really?
We were fighting right before this.
Oh shit.
No, but we had a great day. we did yoga and fucking worked out and made food, and then he fought with me over taking too much ice out of a fucking smoothie in the blender.
Whoa,
another one of Pat's crazy stories. I could hear you visibly talking during other people's sets.
Oh, shit, really?
Yeah, I could.
During sets?
Were you talking during people's sets?
And so it's if you're going to do that and then come up and have that, it's just kind of disappointing. It just felt like there was an entitlement a little bit. I could hear it when we were talking to the other people.
Watkins and Joel. Is that Full House?
I like that Joel is supposed to look like Uncle Jesse, but he just looks like Lewis's murdered father.
You guys all look like you molested Michelle at a different time in her life.
You got it, dude.
You're literally stealing all of our lines right now. We had 6 planned. They're firing this, coming out all of the lines immediately.
You look like you just
guys.
gibbled Kimmy.
And how do you make a living?
I work daytime. I do Hulu. I would do customer service for them. Yeah.
Hulu, that's his cousin.
Hook me up with that.
They sell bags together.
Hulu Ambadijabada.
Hulu balabidibidabud.
Hulu.
Hulu and Opie.
Hulu, this is Hulu.
This is Hulu. We must bury your daughter, Ciso.
We're assholes up here trying to pick you apart, and we're praying to fucking God, or whatever your people pray to. Some sort of fucking.
He prays to God free.
Yeah.
William, what I love is that you've bombed Afghani schools, and this girl's the thing you regret the most in life. How many people have you killed?
I don't know.
So lots of Afghani schools.
It's one of those things. I used to have a bit about it, but it doesn't hit hard.
Of
because
course.
It's just
So you have cerebral palsy and diabetes.
And high blood pressure.
This is what happened last week. All of his responses are glorious. It doesn't even have to be particularly well written. What we learned last week is this guy has the delivery of fucking
Tracy Morgan after the accident.
This is why he's your roast battle champion.
Come on, man. We all, Mike, something dark about yourself.
Come on. What are you talking about?
Oh, fucking! That's all I do.
You don't have to do that. We get it. I mean, we all have.
No. Dude, when I was, I'll fucking do it. When I was 17, I tried get me that fucking Hulk music. You damn right. I tried hanging myself in the drama school with the fucking rope, the theater rope, and I was hoping that the drama teacher would find me, and as I was dying, I would go, end scene.
Wow.
But she's fucking sweet, man. She's like an animal trainer.
I'm not saying that your girlfriend's a bad person.
What do you say, man?
Jesus, Eric, stop trying to be funny.
Okay. Sorry.
You really do have moments of like manic unfunniness that are terrifying to me.
Hey, Tony, does he look like he doesn't he look like he's one of the rats in Ratatouille?
Whoa. Feel the burn on that.
He just took my fucking water. That was crazy.
Drink it. Then drink it next time.
Did you see the type of confidence he just had?
This guy's creepy.
Like a rat in Ratatouille.
Yeah, while being called a rat, he took something that didn't belong
And
to
then
him.
he just brought it back.
I mean, you could just take it now.
Thanks, man.
There you go, Eric.
Sorry.
I'm surprised you don't have your own bottle of water with how much they pay you wacky British comedians over there.
He needs to quench his dry wit. I feel like we all think we're the only person that can see you right now. I feel like all of your fingers smell like different liberal arts majors. I prefer your earlier work when you did parody songs with the accordion, but he also looks like if the dog from Neverending Story was a drug dealer.
Wow.
He goes, welcome to Bubba Gump. Do they make you dress like Lieutenant Dan?
No. Only on Halloween.
I wonder how long this intro was supposed to... Oh, there it goes. All right. Here they are. Regan, Watkins, Joel Jimenez, paying homage to Westworld for the
It's a
second
Westworld
time.
theme, yeah.
They're about to take us to Brokehack Mountain.
Mike Lawrence never looks like he's talked to a woman in his life.
Whoa. You just
And yet I'm happily married.
Yeah, you wouldn't survive in our time.
I like that they had ripped jeans in the Wild Wild West.
Yeah. I reckon that cowboy's wearing Vans.
Actually picked up these...
This Warped Tour isn't big enough for the both of us.
Oh.
Horse of truth.
Well, these two son of bitches are faster than I reckon.
They are lightning quick.
Well, thanks for answering the question, what if me and Big J combined into one person?
Interesting shape to you, though. What is it?
It's like a garbage bag full of teardrops.
What's your favorite food?
That might be the saddest damn thing I've ever heard in my life. You just called this man a sack of garbage filled with human tears. I think we need to think about that for a moment.
Worked in the video. I was a video game tester.
Oh, that sounds like an awesome job. You have a great build for that.
You are the default setting for video game tester. Why are you dressed like you're about to meet the rest of your dance crew? Are you one of the Jabberwockies?
What do you do at Amazon? Other than swing from the vines.
I like that he already said he's from the Philippines. You're like, I'm still going to make a South American
Oh, yeah,
reference.
Totally.
They won't
It
remember.
It still makes sense.
All jungle people are the same.
Yeah.
Dude, I love you have a founding father haircut. It's the fucking...
It is.
I like that. Like that someone could look even rapier in a Cosby sweater.
Fucking love you. It is so true.
You feel like you should just scream science and then leave. I don't know why they fired you from conducting the orchestra. I thought you were doing a phenomenal job.
Hey,
And now they started hiring a bunch of different people to play you in the KFC commercials.
You look like you invented the word sheeple.
I would have liked to. I really would have.
So what have you been doing your whole life?
A lawyer by trade.
A lawyer? What kind of lawyer other than shady as fuck?
By the way, defending yourself on your own murder trial doesn't make you a lawyer. Here's the sad thing. He was born gay, but all of this was a choice.
What?
But this is what I just want to quickly say that I do fucking love you because comedy is full of so many young, bitter, entitled, dumb fucks with backpacks that quote podcast. And here's a guy who genuinely fucking does this for the love of it and has enjoyment.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
You just look at us and realize that Roast Battle is a writer's showcase.
Oh, man. 1 for 1 on knocked over beers on jokes. It's one of Mike's trademarks, the slobber knocker.
I just love that if someone bombs tonight, just the long walk they're going to have back to their seat.
It is bigger than the belly room.
I mean, I'm sure you'll all be great.
So you're very shallow because you were talking about your aunt being ugly. You're hotter than your other brothers.
I'm definitely more shallow than my brothers, that's for sure.
Why do you think that is?
I feel like Virzis are like Smurfs. Like, this is Vanity Virzi, there's Papa Virzi, there's Artie Virzi, there's Closeted Virzi, Balding Virzi.
Pretty much, yeah.
Just throwing everybody.
I love that you're leaning on the mic like Bruce Springsteen posing for an album cover.
I told you last time, shit is $29.95.
It really
How many
is.
times I gotta tell you?
So like anybody can, is that hard? Is that like
When you don't wear it, are you just diety?
No. I'm just spicy. Motherfucker. You keep my ass close, I'm gonna charge your ass now. This ain't free shit. You know what I'm saying? We be asking women all the damn secrets.
Why do I feel like I'm at the post office now? Just want to mail my package, ma'am. Please, ma'am. I will do standard shipping if that's okay.
He the kind of motherfucking fires just for any damn thing.
You never been to the Midwest or anything
I'm
like
from
that?
the Midwest. I'm from Indiana.
Then what?
Brownsburg, Indiana.
Okay, then you understand.
This is what the Midwest looks like. That's a white guy with a saxophone. What is more Midwest than that? That looks like Gary and that looks like Indiana.
No, I keep pocket knives and shit like this just to blend in places I don't belong.
Like on stage?
How long have you been doing stand-up?
I feel like you have a portrait of yourself in your house, then the eyes move whenever you walk up.
I went to the Broadway theater thing that they had downtown the other night. They opened all the theaters. It was really fancy.
Oh yeah,
all the.
That was supposed to be
on Broadway, all the major theaters, the old ones. The
Broadway.
Did you buy a new cape or wear one of your old ones? And I usually hate slam poetry, and once again, I'm right.
Whatever happened? What, do you live by yourself?
No.
Who do you live with?
My partner.
Ooh, lovely. Really?
Yeah.
Like, Henry Rollins?
Like what people think you are, Tony?
Yeah.
It's raining now.
What the fuck is going on in here right now? The fuck?
How old are you?
I'm 33.
33.
Fat don't crack.
I like it.
I would assume that's when you were going to die. I mean, I could still be right.
Oh, adorable.
Thank you.
Do you ever use that to your advantage in life?
All the time.
How? Can you give us an example?
Yeah, I don't get any of the bad treatment by police officers. I'm too. Like
Right.
they're not.
You're just
they,
like, oh, sorry.
Yeah, how are they going to choke you?
Exactly.
If they stop and frisk, that's their entire shift. I mean, it looks like if James Vanderbeek played a school shooter.
Exactly.
That's a compliment.
Like, we all laugh, but like your
Thank you
nervous
so much.
delivery, we
Yeah.
were just waiting for the gun to come out if we didn't laugh.
I definitely think I put on a more put together appeal or like vibe than I probably am.
Like for
I
instance,
could see
get
you
up,
falling apart.
I get up like yeah, thank you.
I just felt like we were your therapist. It's just like you're just trying to figure
That's
out who you are.
Stand up though,
isn't it?
I think.
Yeah, the other half is jokes, and there were none of those. It was like you or Jay, and the audience was Silent Bob.
Yeah.
Nobody thought I was gay.
Really?
Because I was like 4% body fat, and I was pretty funny and fun, and I was just outgoing and.
I heard George
You mean
Michael.
gay traits? Those are all gay traits.
Bro,
I would just throw glitter in the air and go hello, and nobody knew. No one knew.
We always have fun. I love meeting crazy people with you.
Yeah. I love sad, awful people.
What's up, everybody? How we doing? Good. Tell you a little bit about myself. I'm Mexican and Irish, which basically means I was built for alcoholism and minimum wage.
What is that? Hot sauce in the fanny pack is a better I'm half white, half Mexican joke than the one he told.
Oh my God, you're a genius.
You're absolutely right. Where are you from?
Too many places to count.
All right, well, why don't we start with one of them?
Dude, what are you, a fucking MySpace profile? Were you going to recommend me Fight Club, you human fucking cliche?
Okay, I was born.
Have you heard of the Decemberists?
Born in Germany.
You want to
I
make
made
out?
curry today, actually.
You want to make out with Pat?
No.
Oh, okay.
Not at all.
How fucking dare you?
All right.
It really is like if Ned Flanders became a Buddhist. It's fucking. I believe in a Buddha-ly doodly. So I just saw my son yesterday. What, was he gay? No, he's just one with himself.
Have you ever fucked a black guy?
No.
Oh.
Wow, did you see how quick that no was? No, how long have you been single for?
7 years.
Wow. 7. That's impressive.
Jeez.
You go on dates?
She just can't find Mr. White. Have you ever done? I listened to this documentary about like there's customized porn, like fetish porn. Do you ever do that where it's like rich people will just pay porn stars to act out their weird fucking script?
Yeah, I've done
Is that true?
What's the weirdest one?
There's
The
this
ice cream
guy
sandwich guy.
in Germany, obviously he's in Germany. He wants to watch you eat food, throw it up, and then rub it on your armpits. Nothing sexual, and
But it gives you a spot at the ice house, so
yeah.
Or who is that a picture of on the keys?
That's Sting from NWO Wrestling.
Oh man, wow. It's so sad when I'm like this fucking loser, and now I'm like I relate to him so much.
Sting.
Watching you get hurt is the most me and my stepdad ever bonded growing up. So I just want to say thank you so much.
You're welcome. It was
you
worth
getting
it.
hit in the nuts was the only thing we could agree on. So I like that a non-famous person has a catchphrase they feel burdened with.
Jessie, you've been on the show many a times. How you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
I feel like a breakdown is coming at any second.
No, I feel very boring compared.
Every sentence you say sounds like you're in a hostage video. It's an insurance company, and there's just 4 guys behind me, and they're all really nice, and they just want the money, and they'll just send me back afterwards.
You know, that's my greatest fear, I think, is loved ones passing, you know, and carrying on in this life without them, because isn't that what it's all about?
What else would you do?
She's like the stewardess when the plane crashes.